Principle 1 when looking to increase maximal deadlift strength is train the deadlift for neural adaptations fortnightly. The reason I only recommend training the deadlift for neural adaptations fortnightly is pretty obvious and pretty easy to understand. It's all to do with recoverability. If you look at recoverability, you are unable to go heavy 2 weeks in a row on the deadlift, or at least you're unable to go 2 weeks in a row heavy and see progression. What I tend to see in the majority of people is week 1 they'll be all right, week 2 they'll be fatigued, week 3 they'll be all right, week 4 they'll be fatigued. And what you see is you can't see a pattern to gauge how can we help them peak. So what I've done is I've taken it out of the equation. What you can do is if you just go every fortnight, because it takes 10 to 14 days to recover from the heaviest deadlift session, even at a 1 RM in the majority of people, you do it fortnightly. This allows you to get progression, but also see a linear progression upwards towards a new 1 RM. If you want proof of this, besides just looking at your programming and really gauging to see whether you're progressing week to week and you're able to add kilos all the time, look at your HRV. HRV stands for heart rate variability. It's something you can look at for your central nervous system readiness or your ability to lift heavy. If you check your HRV day to day, week to week, you'll get the baseline pattern. Then if you start adding in your deadlift sessions, you'll notice that the day after, maybe even 2 days after, you'll see it drop completely. If you try and lift heavy on the preceding day or the day after, it just doesn't happen. And because you're also training neurally or doing speed work on other days, this has a compound effect of not allowing you to get back to your baseline or above. What that means is you won't be ready to lift heavy come your next deadlift session due to your HRV being too low.